Hello everyone, Dr. Brenda Hassebrock here with the Wellness Way in Houston, Texas in Memorial. Happy Tuesday to you. So today we're going to be talking about testing. So at the Wellness Way, our motto is we don't guess, we test. And not only do we test our patients, but we also test ourselves. So today we're going to be talking about my test and kind of interesting. So anyway, we're pretty good about testing ourselves on a regular basis just to make sure everything's still going well and we're healthy and we're staying in homeostasis. So, but I've been feeling a little bit off. I started craving sweets all of a sudden. I haven't craved sweets in years. Getting a little bit gassy, and then even a little bit bloated, and have these little gloppy things in my eyes, and just feeling a little bit off, and even a little bit more congested more recently. So I said something's up with this. So I decided to run a test on myself, and I ran the stool test. I'm going to show you some of my show you my results today as we look at it. So let me just switch screens here. Let's see. Okay, hopefully you can see this. So this is from our doctor's data test, and it has a microbiology profile. Up at the top, you see the green, yellow, red. Green is good, yellow is not so great, and red is really bad. You want to avoid the red. So in the first column, the greens, they should all be +4s. So I've got some that are +1, +3. And the yellow column, we shouldn't really have any in that column. I've got 3. And then down below that, under the yeast culture, I have 2. I have the Candida parasilosis, yeah, and the Geotrichum. So, so that's kind of disappointing, right, when you see that. But at least I know, okay, hey, now I see why I'm not feeling so good. I was just laughing. I'm trying to remember the name of our microbiology teacher we had in chiropractic college. He was a sweetheart of a man. He always had a smile on his face. I think it was like Dr. Shanali. I have to remember what his name was. But I can remember him talking about Escherichia coli and all these different, microbiome stuff. And it's like, who needs to know that? Well, so here I am looking at a lab that has those exact words on it. So pretty funny. So, so there's some stuff going on where I'm out of balance. And then that causes inflammation. If you have inflammation in your gut, it goes throughout your whole body. So it's not just, I talk with my hands going here. Okay. So it's not just in your gut. I mean, it can affect your sinuses. It can affect your joints. It can affect all the brain function. It can cause brain fog. It can affect your mental clarity. So when you have inflammation, it is systemic. It is throughout the whole body. So, so what do I do with this information now? I kind of was suspecting maybe some yeast because of the sugar cravings. Because again, I have not really had sugar cravings in a long time. I used to be a really, really big sweet tooth person. But after being with the Wellness Way for a period of time, I don't really have those cravings anymore. So, so let's look at this. So Candida that showed up on there, all these bacteria that we're looking at, they're all normal for the body. We should have them. We should all have them. We just need to have them in a certain balance, in a certain ratio. So like, for example, Candida, it's on your skin, it's in the mucus in your mouth and other body parts, and typically it's harmless. Hey, Christine, thanks for joining me today. So typically, it's harmless. Okay, let me wave to my neighbor. Hey, Ron. Okay, he likes to stop by and check on us. All right, so it's normal. It's supposed to be there. However, if we get an overgrowth, if it gets out of balance, that's when we get in trouble. So, so yes, I had Candida out of balance and overgrowth. Not to the point of an infection, so that's really good, but it's still creeping up, and so we want to get that under control. Now the cool thing, well, there's a lot of cool things about the doctor's data that we run, but something that I really, really like about, let me show you this. Da-da-da. There we go. Okay, so not only do they, hang on, let me talk to you first. Not only do they test for bacteria and yeast and things like that, but while you are there, while they have it there at the lab, they also test to see what is it sensitive to. So if there's something going on, if there's an overgrowth happening, if there's an infection happening, they're going to test and see what's going to be the most effective agent against it. So now let me show you. All right, so take a look at this. So what they found was for the Candida, berberine, very low sensitivity, would not be much help. Caprylic acid, a little better. Uva ursi, a little better. But then, plant tannins, oregano, andesylenic acid, they're just not going to be that effective. But if you look at grapefruit seed extract, yeah, wow, that one's going to be really effective for that. So, and then if we look at the other geotrichum, so actually it responded pretty well to berberine and caprylic and to uva ursi, more so than the candida did. But if you look at the very bottom, wow, grapefruit seed extract off the chart. So both of them are going to really be more sensitive and be more responsive to the grapefruit seed extract. So that's really great news. So I was shopping at Whole Foods yesterday, and I picked up some grapefruit seed extract there. I also am using our CY complex from Wellness Way, because it's also very wonderful for helping out whenever the yeast is out of balance. So we're starting on that. One of the things that we're doing more recently at the Wellness Way is we're kind of alternating. Instead of just taking the same thing over for weeks at a time, we're going to kind of start alternating. So this week we're going to do the CY complex and some megabiotics. Megabiotics is our probiotic, and there's about 12 different strains of bacteria in there. So it's going to help rebuild that flora that's getting depleted and kind of balance out the ones that are getting a little too high. So our megabiotic is a super duper probiotic. But we've been talking about recently going to kind of alternate the probiotics and the CY complex and the grapefruit seed extract. One of the other things I'm going to be adding in, I'll be ordering it probably today, is some of the Restore. So Restore is a nice product. Our products, the Mega, the CY complex, are phenomenal. Dr. Greg used the analogy of like they're the grass seeds that we need to grow a good garden. But the Restore, it helps all the different bacteria and all the different phyla and all the different microbiome communicate with each other. So it's like a communication networking system. So he said it's kind of like you plant your grass seeds, and this is kind of like the fertilizer, so that everything can work at its maximum benefit and get into a good balance. So that's what I'm going to be doing, and I will be rechecking myself probably 6 or 8 weeks. We'll take another look at that and see if we've got everything back in balance again. I expect to be all these little, achy things that were going on. I expect that to clear up very soon. Hey Diana, did you put in the comments the to Wellness Way? Okay, so we're going to put in the comments the Wellness Way Facebook link and Dr. Patrick Flynn's Hormone Whisperer Facebook link, because these are wonderful, wonderful Facebook pages with tremendous information. It's entertaining, it's educational. So we have some phenomenal articles about a variety of different subjects that, again, they're very entertaining. We also have recipes, and there's live videos from other Wellness Way offices across the country. So great information on there. So I'm going to put those on there. If you'll please go and like those, because they're going to be putting out more content than what I am, because I want you just to kind of look at theirs and see what they're doing. Great information, great output that they're doing there. So, so take a look at that. Like and share this page if you would. Please share if you know someone that's having any GI problems. For me, it's interesting because my symptoms weren't so much GI, a little gassy, but other than that, it was fine. Wasn't so much GI as it was just congested and kind of, I don't know, congested. And so, but we see people all the time, patients with ulcerative colitis, with constipation, with irritable bowel syndrome. You'd be amazed at how common that is. Not normal, but it's very, very common. So please like and share this page with someone you think could benefit from it, and so we can help them out, do some testing on them, see what their biome looks like. Let's see what else I want to tell you. All right. We will be having our next inflammation talk here in the office this Thursday, not Tuesday, this Thursday, December 6th at 5 o'clock. So if you're interested in the Wellness Way, if you'd like to learn more about the way we think and about our approach, because it's quite a bit different, please join us. You can go to our Eventbrite link and register, or you can call the office and register. We'd love to have you join us. So looking forward to having that talk this Thursday. So it's going to be great information. Just want you to know we're here to help. If you're having problems, if you're struggling with your health and your wellness, don't struggle. Reach out to us, and we'll see if we can get some answers for you and get you on the path to wellness again. So I want to thank you so much for joining me today. I look forward to seeing you next Tuesday, and I hope you have a great afternoon. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.